I was happening, y'all. It's Rico from Street Scores coming with a very quick report. It's been reported that Washington has done legwork in potential trade up. Jeremy Fowler and Dan Graziano from ESPN both said that Washington has done legwork on a potential trade with teams in or around the top 10. But they also stated that they believe it's not for quarterback. And honestly, I feel like it's one of two options. I feel like they're trying to trade up for quarterback and they just don't want the teams that they're conversing with and having trade talks with knowing that they want quarterback, because then knowing Washington's intentions, teams would probably just ask for more because they would assume we're more desperate if it's for a quarterback rather than another type of player. So Rivera and company don't want to show their hand, and it's honestly looking like Justin Fields will probably be the 5th quarterback taken in this draft. And that's also at the same time the one that we've reportedly been the most interested in, at least between Fields, Lance, and Jones. And the way things are falling based on what teams want, really the only threat, because I feel like Mac Jones is going 3rd overall to the 49ers, the only threat to Lance and Fields is the Patriots. Everybody within the top 12 is either going to trade back or take a non-quarterback outside of those first 3 picks based on strong reports. So it's honestly either option number 1, they're just saying it's not for quarterback to lessen the price a little bit for the trade, and they actually do want a quarterback, because again, I feel like Fields may fall within a range that they're comfortable with trading up to. And if they're good with trading up to 8 or 7, I definitely feel like one of those guys is going to be there, Lance or Fields. Or there's option 2. Maybe they do want to trade up for a non-quarterback. And literally the only non-receiver, tight end, or quarterback talent that's worth trading up in this draft at all is literally only Micah Parsons. That's it. And even then, like the receivers, I feel like you let them fall to you even if you want one of those guys. And plus, they're just out of reach. I mean, the Giants, the Cowboys, the Dolphins ahead of us. A lot of these teams sound like they're taking Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, and Devonta Smith before we even get to pick 15 at the Patriots. And the only tight end worth trading up for is Kyle Pitts, and I believe he's going number 4. Like, I think it's a high probability. So if it's not quarterback, if it's not Lance or Fields, then it's gotta be Micah Parsons. So I honestly feel like with a lot of these reports that have been coming out lately, we're probably picking Lance, Fields, or Parsons in the 1st round, which are my 3 favorite picks. Again, like I've been saying in videos and live streams, those 3 guys are the only way I'm excited about this draft. I feel like we could still have a good draft without getting those 3 guys, but I feel like getting Lance, Fields, or Micah Parsons changes our franchise's future, our trajectory, vastly increases our chances of becoming a dynasty, a true Super Bowl contender for many years to come, rather than just being one of those teams that has a really good defense, that has a smaller window of making a Super Bowl and winning a Super Bowl. I feel like we get our franchise quarterback, or even like a Micah Parsons who's like the Chase Young talent at middle linebacker. I feel like either of those 3 guys have the largest impact possible on our team, versus like a JOK, who I really like, Jamin Davis, who I also really like, very athletic, high potential, but boom or bust guy at linebacker, then even my boy Jabril Cox, then any of these tackles. Again, we can still have a good draft without those 3 guys, but it's not a home run hitter without Lance, Fields, or Micah Parsons. And I'm glad to hear that we do plan on trading up, and we're really looking at all of our options and trying to figure out how we can, and talking to all of the guys. But yeah, man, that's the end of this video. I just wanted to talk to y'all about that real quick and let y'all know what's going on. Again, I've been saying for like the past week and even further back than that, there's a lot of tea leaves pointing to us possibly trading up. Like John Com even reported that we're likely to trade up for tackle, linebacker, or quarterback like over a week ago. And again, like I've been saying, John Com does not report things unless like he's gotten confirmation from multiple people that this is like a real thing that may come into fruition. So like I've been saying, even in my most recent mock draft, my realistic one, I gave us Micah Parsons 19th overall, but I said we are quite likely to actually just go ahead and trade up for him if he reaches a certain point in the draft and they're comfortable trading up to that spot and they don't want to risk it. So again, top 10, you don't really trade up into the top 10 unless it's a quarterback or they're just that high on Micah Parsons, and he could be. Like I said in my mock draft, he is the next Luke Kuechly potentially. A little less agile, a little less strong, but taller, faster, and slightly more explosive. Of course, Ron Rivera wants a Luke Kuechly. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I just wanted to report that real quick. I'll catch y'all later. I'm out.